All right, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to episode 2 of my CFM series. We're going to be taking on the 2-0 Raiders. I'm actually going to skip week number 2 against the Seahawks. We ended up taking home the dub 35-7, but it was a super sloppy game from me and my opponent. My opponent threw like 7 interceptions. I was throwing picks too, man. I really only pulled away at the end, but not a very interesting game. It was pretty hard to watch, I won't lie. I was trying to run the ball more with Mostert, and I just couldn't do it, man. And then my receivers just weren't getting open against man, and for that reason I decided I need to make a blockbuster trade. You guys are going to see a clip of that right after the intro. So we make a big time trade. We go into week 3 2-0. We're playing a guy named Machiavelli. If you guys watched my last YouTube video, I played this dude in weekend league when I was 23-1. So he is insanely good. He gives me very competitive games every time we play. And this game is going to be no different, man. It is truly one of the most ridiculous games I'll ever play in my life. Super back and forth, comes down to the absolute wire, and then it ends in a fashion I have never seen before in my life. I don't even know what to say about it. I want to know. Don't say now, but wait till you guys watch the clip at the end of the game. Comment below what you guys think about it. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It would help me out a ton. Drop me a follow on Twitter too, Kmac703, to know when I go live on Twitch, know when I post my most recent YouTube video. The support means a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and jump into the highlights. All right, guys, so after a sloppy week 2 offensive performance, I decided it was time to go pick up some offensive players. Now, we have a ton of speed right now, but I can't really work with Mostert, man. I don't know. I'm just not really a runner. My run vision is terrible. My run stick with running backs definitely not the best by any means. So I decided it was time to go out there, pick up some players who would better suit my Baltimore offense, man, my spread offense. And we're going to see if we can make that offense work. That's just the offense I've been the most comfortable with in. And it is pretty difficult to pass in regs just because all these receivers really don't have route running, which is why you can see right here I'm getting rid of 97 speed Mostert, 93 speed superstar Duvernay. So Duvernay has an ability. He has like Energizer right now. He'll get a second ability at 85 overall, but he's pretty far away from that. His route running is not the greatest. So I'm actually going to trade with the Vikings, pick up Alvin Kamara and Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry and Kamara, both superstars. So they're going to have abilities, man. Kamara is going to be able to get backfield apprentice, and Jarvis Landry is going to get slot apprentice with route technician to help me beat that pesky man-to-man coverage that is so good on all Madden regular teams. Alright, guys, so before going into week 3, I wanted to show you guys my opponent's roster, man. He's in my division. We played this guy, like I said, in weekend league, so he's a really solid player. His offense, definitely not the greatest. He's got Jacob Eason right here. He's got Valdez Scantling actually at running back, so converted wide receiver right there. Jonathan Taylor as well. He's got some decent receivers out here, man. Not the highest rated, but definitely pretty quick. A.J. Brown as well, converted to tight end, only 90 speed. Obviously a great player in real life as well. The O-line is pretty standard. I won't even really go through that. No one really wants to see the O-line, but right here, man, D-line, again, just young and fast. Montez Sweat, actually a beast, man. This dude is a menace. 92 speed is unreal. 80 overall as well. So he drafted very defensive back heavy. He's got 99 Gilmore here. He's got 97 speed Dante Jackson. He's got a guy named Javelin. I love that name. I don't even know who the heck names their kid Javelin, but that's actually awesome. Javelin Geardy, 96 speed. I've never seen this guy in Madden. He's a rookie, but 96 speed is insane. He's got another 92 speed corner right there. Safeties are great as well. Darnell Savage. Westry, 94 speed. Young. McTire is 92 speed as well. And then a strong safety, he's got Walker and Blackman. So this dude's secondary is absolutely unreal. I'm pretty scared to play it. I'm going to be passing out of gun spread with Joe Burrow at the helm. Let's see what it looks like, man. All right, so here we go, guys. We're taking on the 2-0 Las Vegas Raiders. This is a big-time game. This guy is in my conference, and I definitely want home field advantage when we eventually match up in the playoffs again. He's running that gun bunch offense. I want to say he's in Seattle. And then on defense, he's running a lot of 3-3-5, so he's likely in that 4-6 defensive playbook. We're running the Baltimore Ravens spread offense right now. Kamara coming up big for us early with a nice little option route against the man-to-man. He's got crazy corners, so he's going to play a lot of man with some mixed in coverage. Right there, I believe that is number 80. I believe that's Agnew actually coming up with a huge catch. Agnew, our corner slash receiver, who ended up playing running back for us, is running across the field making crazy catches, but Gilmore making some crazy catches as well, man. I was getting pressured in the pocket. I thought he was in stock man-to-man coverage, and we had the crosser wide open, but he actually ended up putting Gilmore in the zone. We had the running back in the flat completely wide open, but like I said, man, I just read it as man. I didn't even see Gilmore in his zone, so a really nice adjustment from my opponent actually ends up baiting us into throwing an interception, so not the greatest start for me. And then right here on the next play, Valdes-Scantling coming up with a big time catch down the sideline. I tried to hit stick, man. I'm terrible with the hit sticks. I gotta stop doing it. It's a terrible habit for me. I'm just trying to clock everyone, force fumbles, knock passes out. It's so stupid. Like, I can easily just wrap up right there, get a stop in the red zone, which is very likely. But instead, man, I'm going to go ahead, give up a touchdown being an idiot. And then right here, we find ourselves in a 4th and 3 after we're just getting bagged. And, man, right here, again, good coverage from my opponent. We actually have a dot over the middle of the field. We lowball it, which ended up being a big mistake. And Chris Westry, the 94-speed speedster, is able to come up with a big-time interception, jumping all the way up there, man. I knew I had it. I backed up a little bit too far in the pocket. My pocket's usually very good, but right there, it just wasn't. Stepping too far back, lowballing the pass when I shouldn't have lowballed it. Ended up being a pick. So we're in a bad spot here again, man. We're down 7. My opponent's on my 10-yard line, but we're able to come up with a huge sack to Marcus Lawrence. And then right here is Zadarius Smith off the other edge. So we got our 2 elite pass rushers, man. We drafted those guys pretty early, rounds 3 and 4, I want to say. And they're coming big. They're coming up big for us right now, man. They're able to hold my opponent to only 3, so going down 14-0 would have been catastrophic. 10-0 definitely manageable with how long these games are. Right here on 3rd and 2, though, Kamara not able to fight. Let me know if I'm pronouncing Kamara's name wrong too. I'm terrible with pronunciations, I really am. But right here, we're able to come up with a nice dot to our 1st round pick, McCole Hardman. He's got a tough matchup this week, man. He's going head-to-head with Gilmore, but he is much faster, so he should be able to generate a decent amount of separation. Right there, Jarvis Landry, our newly acquired wide receiver, coming up big again. So I knew Landry with that slot apprentice, with that route tech, would help us out a lot. And then Landry again up to the 10-yard line. So we're down 10, but we're on the 20-yard line at the 2-minute warning. My opponent does get ball a half. Right here, this is a big time dot to CeeDee Lamb on a slant. His corner, Dante Jackson, I believe, actually almost makes an insane play, but Dante Jackson definitely doesn't have the best zone. He's more of a man coverage corner, which helps me out a lot because he ended up breaking on the ball but didn't break quite fast enough. And then right here with 20 seconds left in the half, my opponent throws a nice little pass, but he's actually going to be out of bounds. 4th and 18. He's going to punt, and that's pretty much going to end the quarter unless I do something really, really stupid. And yeah, I'm gonna do something really stupid. I throw a pick to Dante Jackson, the 97 speed corner. I am terrified right now here. It's basically Kamara, and I'm able to make a tackle. So Kamara might have better pursuit than any of my linebackers, any of my safeties. Were able to have some nice open field stick work. A force and incompletion right here, man. Easily could have been a pick 6 if it just had a little bit more air under the ball. Unfortunately, though, it hits the ground. Brings up a 3rd and 5, but it doesn't matter. We'll get it back the next play. Ryan Neal, our free agent signing. He's like a 60 overall corner, but he's 6'3", 91 speed, comes up with a nasty lurk on the underneath route. My opponent's been running a lot of this underneath, man. Here comes Flood. Ooh, could have been a pick right there, but he's running a ton of drags, a ton of in routes, ton of out routes, a lot of underneath stuff. Right there, he had the deep corner, but we're able to generate a ton of pressure with Zadarius Smith again. Zadarius Smith and D. Lawrence have been great for me. I'm hoping for a bit more pressure, especially on this play. We're able to have some really nice coverage, but Jacob Eason, he's got some wheels. He's got some wheels. He's able to take off there for a nice gain to bring up a 3rd and 5. We desperately need a stop right here. We're using Nubby, and Nubby comes up with a huge time interception, a disgusting lurking from right, basically hiding behind my spy, and then cutting back to that deep in route that he's been going to a lot in this game. The one-handed menace, Griffin, coming up with a much-needed pick 6, man. So we've been struggling a little bit on offense this game. I knew I was going to. His DBs are absolutely insane. But we're able to get ourselves back with defense, man. And then right here in 1st and 10, we're starting to get into a bit of a groove. Kamara obviously seems like a smart trade, man. I want you guys to let me know in the comments below, was my trade a W or an L? I'm thinking it's a W, man. Kamara again in the end zone. I just passed to my running back so much. I figured, what's the point of having a 97 speed running back who's going to be much better if I'm running like dive and stretch? Then I could go get someone like Kamara who's, yeah, not the fastest, but he's got good pass catching abilities. Right there, me just being Yeah, me just being an idiot, man. I just love to just hit stick. I love to hit stick and give my opponent free yards. Right here, man, we generate a ton of pressure, low pass and accurate, but it's able to fall right to his receiver. So my opponent's driving, man. He's still got a lot of time left. Even though we're up 11, he has all the time in the world. Again, my user just fell over right there. I'm not sure what happened. There must have been a sniper in the nosebleeds up there. I think I see him, man. I see the scope flash, but as you guys can see right here, man, 9-yard line, 3rd and goal after playing some good defense. We're able to get a sack. He actually had a lot of time, but Brandon King coming up with a big sack, man. Definitely not known for his pass rushing ability, more of a speedster type of guy that can play a spy. But my opponent's going to settle for 3, man, so we're up 8. We would have to really mess this up. We probably have to get 1 or 2 first downs, and we should be in a good spot. Great pocket from us. Guess who, man? Alvin out of the backfield. He's actually been amazing for me. Honestly, like, this trade has to be a dub, even for just him. But Landry's nice as well, able to get some separation. And man, as you guys can see, Landry on the crossover the field just torched his guy in coverage. But my opponents had a nice little user. We're able to take the underneath route to CeeDee Lamb. And then 1st and 10 right here. 1 more first down should do it. He still has 3 timeouts. I should probably just run the ball here. But, you know, if there's one activity I love to do, man, it's just be an idiot. I just love being an idiot late in games. I love to just try to air the ball out, score as many touchdowns with Joe Burrow as I possibly can. And that's going to backfire. Me being greedy and selfish is going to backfire. I fumble in the pocket, and a dude named Taylor, who looks like he weighs 300 pounds and has to take a dump, is able to scamper into the end zone on a fumble in the pocket for 6. Now all my opponent needs is a 2-point conversion to tie the game up, take it to overtime with all the momentum. I am terrified right now. He's coming out in gun bunch. He's proved that he has a lot of underneath dots. You know, he's a pretty solid passer. He's got a quarterback who could potentially scramble as well. I'm going to put a QB spy on the field. I'm running big nickel over G, cover 4 palms right now, match defense. Literally just praying to God right now. I don't even know what to expect. I'm watching maybe a tight end. I believe in my last game, the last game on my YouTube channel, he hit me with a post route over the top here by the eye in Patriots. As you can see right there, there it comes. I'm waiting for it though. He potentially had the out route on the left there late, but it would have been a very tight window. He's not even moving in the pocket. He's sitting completely still. I put everyone in coverage. I don't know. I don't know why I don't know why the play just ended. I mean, I'll take it. I don't know why that just happened though. That was one of the most bizarre things I have ever seen in a Madden game in my life. I think maybe it was because he just wasn't even moving. Like, he wasn't even like floating back and forth in the pocket. Like, they literally just said it was incomplete and blew the play dead. One of the most bizarre things I have ever seen in my entire life. If you guys know why that happened, or if you guys have seen that happen, please let me know in the comments below. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. I'm speechless right now, and this happened 2 or 3 days ago, but we're able to take a nice dub. I guess this is considered a win against a really good opponent who was 2-0, so a wild game, as you guys can see there, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Let's go over some quick upgrades before I go ahead and sign out. All right, so here we go, guys. We got some nice upgrades here. Elgton Jenkins. I've never heard anyone ever named Elgton, but you know what? He's playing well. He's an 83 overall. He's going to help against those elite pass rushers. Our boy Joe Burrow getting an upgrade as well. We're trying to get him to that 85 overall by the end of the season. Give him that strong arm upgrade. That way he gets that set feet lead ability, potentially gunslinger as well. That'd be really nice. But Ryan Neal, our free agent signing, 65 overall. He's been great for us, a great user. Nothing really crazy there for upgrades. We're gonna get some decent upgrades here as well with Brandon King and Quentin Bell, but nothing, nothing insane. Our team definitely has a lot of progressing to do, but I'm excited to see how high they can get, what abilities they can unlock throughout the season. I hope you guys are excited as well too. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, please leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Again, it helps me out a ton. I hope you guys enjoy this video, man. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Peace.